Yes, sir. Yo, it's your boy Mambo. You know why I'm happy. I'm not even talking about the win. I ain't even talking about the win. I'm talking about my boys. Except for Kendall Fuller. Kendall Fuller cool. I like Kendall Fuller sometimes. Sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't say love hate because I don't hate him, but it's just like he annoying. But all my boys got picks today, bro. All my young dudes. My boy Jamie got a pick. Ended the game. Don't talk about Jamie no more. He been making plays all year. I mean, yeah, he gonna make his mistakes. He gonna make his fair share, but he finally got a pick. He had opportunities in the past, you know, a couple of drops and stuff like that, but he finally got a pick. He should have had two picks, really, like, you know what I'm saying? Had that long shot to whoever it was. I don't know who it was, but he should have had that pick there, but damn. And then my boy St. Juice, all those practice drills where you got to high point the ball, like it paid off, didn't it? You got one of the easiest interceptions in your life, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't catch that, then I don't know what's wrong with you, but I'm happy that you got an interception finally. Hopefully that builds confidence for you to get more interceptions, but good job. But yeah, man, you already know what it is. It's the Big Dog Command Room. You know, all glory to God. You know, for letting me get back at it, like, you know what I'm saying? I know I told you I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a reflection or not. I wanted to, but it was gonna be very negative, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of glad I didn't do it. And I'm also glad I didn't do my pregame thoughts because I had us losing, but I was just being negative because I was mad about the Bears game. So, hopefully y'all forgive me for not putting out content. But anyways, let's get into it, man. Great win. I know, of course, as it always is, like, you know, it was going to be on the defense. The offense played very well today, moved the ball well. A couple missed opportunities, couple missed throws, like a lot of sacks. Like, we always, I don't know why, but we always love giving somebody a record or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Calais Campbell had 100 sacks on us today. Like, he got his 100 sack on us today. And Jonnu Smith got his first touchdown in 31 games. Like, we love doing just like, you ain't done nothing. Come on, go ahead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether we win or lose, like, you know, just go ahead and, you know, do it. And I know, granted, like, you know, there's stats being broken, their records being broken in every game or every day. But it's just like, I don't know. We love doing it, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What a game, man. You know, it was that feeling like that, you know, they were going to come back, like, you know, because it's just like, the score wasn't just like further enough. It was like we always like, we'll get a couple scores up, but we won't get that like third score to be like, oh yeah, there ain't no way they coming back, like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that was kind of that feeling. And this is the second year in a row where the game for us kind of ended on an interception, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, granted, we took a knee this time, but, like, you know, it's still ended, like, you know, we got the ball back because of the interception, you know what I'm saying? So, good job, man. Good job from the defense. I like what I saw. Percy Butler still, like, late on some things, but Desmond Ridder wasn't fully accurate on a lot of stuff, too, you know what I'm saying? So, that was kind of like an advantage for us. Then I guess I don't know if Ron Rivera and Jake Del Rio was listening to Louis T's podcast of his fans and stuff like that, his subscribers. But they finally put the Cleat Huskin in. We finally got to see some three-backer sets, which I really like. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to see him out there. It's cool to see a traditional set again, you know what I'm saying? We had a Cinco package and stuff like that. Hopefully Deron Payne and Tez are good with their fingers. I don't know what happened. That was a weird thing. Like, Payne just was like on his finger and he just fell. Like, I guess I'm not gonna. But yeah, man, it was crazy. Good game. Good play from both sides of the ball. I mean, some of the stuff's gonna happen. Explosive plays. We didn't let many explosive plays happen. And if they were, they was kind of like 20 yard something, and then we had other people around to like contain it. It wasn't like boom, the guy catches it and then he runs for another 60 yards to the touchdown. Like it was like as soon as the guy catches it, we're there and we're gonna stop. So Percy Butler, the whole secondary did well. St. Jude's had some trouble with Drake London and the big receivers and stuff like that. He had some trouble. We allowed him to get 125 yards, and everybody else had 40 yards. Bijan Robinson had 40 yards receiving, and somebody else had 40 yards receiving. Bijan Robinson didn't run the ball that much. He only had 30 something yards, and the leading rusher was Algier. But for all those weapons that they have and stuff, we did pretty well containing them, which I'm proud of. It just that game was just tough, bro. What I'm saying? What a win. You know what I'm saying? I thought the offense did well. We didn't run the ball well, but the screen game was very good. I think that's kind of a good extension of what our run game is. Condolences to my boy Charles Leno. I'm sorry about the loss of your daughter. I don't know if it's the daughter that was about to be born or one of your daughters that's already here. I'm so sorry about this. It's very sad. And I pray the best for your family and healing and comfort for them. The offensive line, it seemed like a lot of the issues was coming from kind of the right side. Again, with Andrew Riley and stuff. I think that was Sam Cosmi and Nick Gates. That side, it's still a lot of work to be done. Like I was saying with them getting records and stuff like that. They only had 5 sacks in the year, and then they ended up getting 5 sacks this game. So we're averaging basically 5 sacks at a minimum, a game. You know what I'm saying? So it's not good. But Sam is a tough guy. Luckily, he's been hanging in there, and he didn't get beat up too much. No. He was getting punished. He was standing in the pocket, and he was getting hit, but he was making his throws and stuff like that. A couple of missed opportunities with De'Ami Brown had that one-handed. He tried to get a one-handed catch. He's kind of battling with the cornerback, but if he would have hauled it in, that would have been tough. I forgot the other throw that he missed. It was a couple of drinks. Jahan Dotson dropped one. I don't know what's going on with him, man. I really don't. I don't even know how many yards he had. He didn't even catch anything this game. He didn't get anything. That one pass was the only thing he got. Terry got close to 100 yards. They was trying to get the ball to him more. He had 81 yards. Curtis Samuel, man, has been the most consistent, low-key been the most consistent receiver we had this whole time. He had 42 yards. That tough touchdown catch that he had. And then he's such an old head with the little lean with it, rock with it, bro. Bro, but shout out to him. Logan Thomas didn't do much. Brian Robertson was killing it with the screen game. Gibb had some good runs. Shout out to the one run that he had, where it was he was about to get stopped for 2 yards and he ran almost to a first down. He just has to learn more contact balance and stuff like that. If he has more balance, because he kind of, it's like J.D. McKissick kind of rubbed off on him, always falling, tripping over his feet. If he has more contact balance and stuff like that, he could break off so many more runs. But this is basically just a good all-around bounce back win. Treasury was kind of messed up on his punts a little bit, you know what I'm saying, still, but, everything else was good. Kicking, special teams, hang on, man, my boy Jamison Crowder, bro. Your slow self, you couldn't get you couldn't get 10 more yards to get a touchdown, bro. Come on, man, you had to pull that off. But I know you're probably tired. It was a lot to run. 61 yards is a lot, you know what I'm saying? But dang, man, he was so close. Best return of the year. Really surprising. Return pickup for us that we really needed. Best punt return, best spark that we really needed. That kind of changed the momentum, gave us some confidence, that we could win this, and we went ahead and scored. Like, it's definitely something we needed. It was good, man. I feel like both coordinators had a good game plan. We just came with a different energy. Like, we couldn't go on a 3-game losing streak like this. So 4-game winning streak actually, losing streak. Sorry, 4-game losing streak like that. We couldn't go outside like that. So we're gonna be back at it, man. Like, we back at it. We have the Giants next week, and it's we can figure it out, man. Sam, it was a real game, bro. Like, I mean, we wasn't really getting like too many explosive plays and stuff. Like, this is probably Sam's first like 100-yard game, like, it's a 151-yard game. Nobody really got catches. Shout out to Cody Barton. Cody Barton played a lot better. Like, he led the team in tackles, 14 total tackles, 5 solo, a tackle for loss. It was just like, it was just kind of getting at it. It was like we had a different energy on defense. Like, it was like we had to take pride in what we were doing and kind of doing a lot of more game tackling instead of just standing around. Cam Curl, y'all be sleeping on Cam, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he hasn't got an interception yet, like, Cam has been playing extremely well. He just has this knack, especially at the end of the game, for like tackling receivers and like, ball carriers inside of on the field before they get out of bounds, so the clock can keep on running. Like, he's just so good at that. I don't know what's up with him, but he's just good at that, man. 11 tackles, 8 solo. Kendall Fuller, shout out to Kendall Fuller. A couple pass deflections and an interception. That was just a good read from him. I think he almost had another interception too. I don't remember. And my boy Jamie, man, he had a sack. I knew he had a sack. So there was a time where Desmond Ritter was running out, and he was running out to the side, and Jamie got him out of bounds before he got to the line of scrimmage, which counts as a sack. So he has 8 total tackles, 4 solo, 1 sack, 1 pass deflection, and an interception. So, shout out to him. I don't know if we had 3 sacks. Casey Tuhill went crazy. Like, so this is the guy we need to re-sign. Like, you know what I'm saying? Apparently, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's the only one that wanted to get sacks. I'm just playing. But Chase was so close one time. Like, and he did everything that he needed to do. He got around the corner, he got around the edge, and kind of attacked the guy's upfield shoulder. But it was just like, he just needed to be a little bit further in. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you attack his upfield shoulder more, don't allow him to step up in the pocket to escape, then that's a sack. Yeah, he was so close, but it was just like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? It was what it was. Tez did well, got a pressure, forced the interception. Khalid Hudson, man, like I was saying, like, they brought Khalid Hudson in. He did well. He made I think a 3rd down stop or 4th down goal line stop and stuff, and it was in the first play he was in that I saw him in. Like, he was in on the tackle. He just was doing his thing. He was around the ball, like, you know what I'm saying, when he was in. Shout out to John Ridgway for that pass deflection that caused a pass deflection on the screen. I'm just trying to remember stuff off the top. Effort Abato's back. Good to see him. Jason Smith, all those dudes, man. Everybody stepped up, man. I'm proud of them. I hope everybody stays healthy and gets back healthy. Trying to think. Yeah, man. That's it, man. Like, it was such a good game. Jamie had some really good tackles, and I know I keep going back to Jamie, but Jamie, like, this is a good year for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's made a forced fumble. I don't know if he recovered a fumble, but I know he has in the past. He caused a forced fumble. Yeah, he caused a forced fumble, and now he has an interception. And the interception was so good. He's out on the edge. He's on the corner. He's a corner, like, guarding Bijan Robinson, the most explosive running back in the daggone league and stuff like that. And presses him, gets underneath some good coverage in his hip pocket. And it looks like he's going for a deflection, but he ends up bring the other hand up. He's like, oh, I can get an interception. Bring the other hand up, gets an interception. Game over. You know what I'm saying? All those people trying to get, you know, sometimes you just have to be patient, bro. We have to be patient with this team. And I don't know, maybe be patient with arm bearer. I'm really not trying to get in this pass. I'm tired of this back and forth stuff. But it's like, you know, it's a lot that goes into football. Like, you know what I'm saying? And wins and losses. And these, at the end of the day, these players are human. You know what I'm saying? They're not machines. And we have to figure, like, they have to figure out how to win. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to be consistent winners and improve on what they're doing. Like, you know, improve on winning, improve on knowing how to be successful and stuff like that. So that's that, man. You know, shout out to everybody, man. This was a good game. We kind of stalled sometimes, and I didn't like that, like on offense. But we did enough on both sides of the ball, especially defense, to keep us in the game. All the turnovers, 3 turnovers. I think one forced fumble, but it was still recovered from the other team. Caused us to stay in this, like, you know what I'm saying? And if we didn't have those turnovers, it'd probably be a different ball game. Like, definitely be a different ball game. Doesn't really have 307 yards on this. Crazy. When have you heard like somebody have 300 yards and somebody have 100 yards and the person had 100 yards points? Like, you know what I'm saying? How often do you see it? Definitely a team win. Like I said, Drake London had 125 yards, Kyle Pitts 43, Bijan Robinson 43. And after, in the second half, Kyle Pitts wasn't really a factor. I think he got injured though, like, or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But he wasn't really a factor in the second half. Bijan Robinson wasn't really a factor in the second half. And, you know, they have all these tall receivers and stuff like that, which was cool. But like everybody else kind of averaged 40 yards and then 136 yards. And then that was that. Like I said, Algier had 51 yards. Bijan Robinson had 37 yards at rushing. And that was it, man. And then they had 5 sacks on us, 4 tackles for loss. No interceptions, no fumbles. We didn't have no turnovers, man. And it was a beautiful game, like, you know, from that standpoint. I'm happy, but I'm more so happy for my young dudes. Jamie gets a pick, boost your confidence, like, extremely. You know what I'm saying? My boy St. Juice finally gets a pick, you know, even though it was easy as a mug. Boost your confidence extremely. Go after the ball more. Let's do this. Let's get it. Let's eat. You know what I'm saying? Let's beat the Giants. So, this week coming up, I'm gonna try to coordinate like a meeting with my brother, who's a Giants fan, and we're going to talk about, you know, the game coming up and what we think about the season so far. We do, like, you know what I'm saying, and what we're going to do, or how the game's going to come out. So be on the lookout for that. And in the meantime, y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I still have 46 subscribers. How that happen, man? I know y'all been watching. I know I've been seeing, because I look up Big Dog Camaro, and then I look at the views, I look at it, and y'all gonna look at it, but you're not subscribed. Y'all gotta do better. Help me get to 47, 48, 49, 50. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers before, what's it, like week 7? I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers before week 8. I ain't even go to week 10. Let's get there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to 50 subscribers. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all be on the lookout for the reflections and this little meeting with the Giants. And let's do it, man. Let's get better. Let's grow. Let's go. Till next time. Peace, love, and hair grease.